Alright, we're all here. We're all ready to return to Barovia. But before we go beyond the mists once more, why don't we learn a little bit about who we've got at the table?
Yeah,
Hey
hey,
everyone, I'm Connor. Oh,
take it.
all
Take
right,
it, take
hey
it, take
everyone,
it.
I'm okay. Hey
Connor.
everyone, I'm Connor. I'm playing I'm playing Valen. He is a drow shadow magic sorcerer who's been wandering the lands, lately Barovia, and has been doing so with his shadow hound companion Nyx.
Hey, everyone, it's me. I'm Thresh. I play Flat Top Slowhand, a tiefling gunslinger. Here to hunt monsters and cause trouble and maybe fight a Dracula or two.
I sincerely hope there's just one. Um, I'm Caitlin, and I'm playing Jinx. Jinx is a mischievous and curious Blackford Tabaxi rogue inquisitive. This week's fun fact about Jinx: as he sneaks through the burgomaster's house, he finds the task of searching for a wedding dress to be completely baffling. He left the orphanage when he was 15 because he didn't feel like he fit because there was no one like him there. He had spent much of his time in the coming years tracking down Tabaxi families in Waterdeep to see if any of them might be his family, but had no luck. Over the years, he met a few Tabaxi his own age and had a few dalliances, but he hasn't ever really considered the concept of marriage for himself, mainly because he doesn't feel like he can settle down as long as he still searches for where he comes from.
Is there an alternate universe where it's just like cats, but it's Jinx's life? It's musical theater set in Waterdeep.
God, I hope not.
Do they get on a spell jammer at the end of it?
Hanging out with the magical Mr. Mistopheles.
Alright. So,
It's a sorcerer.
we left off in the Burgomaster's mansion here in Vallaki, with Jinx having snuck out a window, climbed up to the second floor, snuck into a window. It's been looking around a few different rooms. You found a chained man in one room, in a closet. Decided to leave him there. Um, you did not open the door that had the sound of dogs behind it. And now, in the what looks to be master bedroom, you stand outside another door, ready to open it.
And I did find a walk in closet, but there was no dress in there.
There was no dress in the walk in closet. Mhm. So,
I feel like I already listened at this store and was in the process of opening it.
do you
Maybe,
do
but I
you
don't remember.
do you want to just open it?
I mean, can I open it stealthily?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, we do that right now. That's a 25.
That's
That's pretty
great.
good.
I should probably change my dice to be more thematic. You know what? Alright. So, as you slowly open the door, into the room, it appears to you empty. And what you see in the room is a vanity. You see a mirror, and the room smells of fine perfume. Next to the vanity, you see a mannequin, wooden, no face, but wearing a white bridal gown. Um, and on another wall, you see a full length mirror and a uh, gilded frame and a few other doors to this room.
Can I listen really hard with my really perceptive ears before I enter the room? Since there's some doors off of this one.
You don't hear anything from where you're at currently.
Okay,
Yeah.
I sneak towards the mannequin.
Okay. As you move towards the mannequin, what's your passive perception?
Let me check that real quick. 21.
21. As you move towards the mannequin, you can hear the sound of sloshing water coming from the door to the south.
Okay. Okay, I would like to move quietly. I am assuming that maybe the missus is maybe having a bath, and while they're otherwise distracted, I want to try and get the dress and like fold it and put it in my pack. I'm not folding it super carefully because it's going on a dead person,
So,
but
as you go to start taking the dress off the mannequin, behind you, you hear what sounds like a whisper.
a whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Could I make out any words?
No.
And it didn't happen until I touched the mannequin?
As you were going to undo it, so like you may have had your hands on like the fabric or something like that, but you did hear a whisper from behind you.
They grab his
Okay.
back.
I'll I'll turn to look. Do I see anything?
You see yourself in that full length mirror.
Am I doing anything in the mirror that I'm not doing?
Not that you can tell.
What does
Still
that mean?
still looking in the direction of where the sound came from. I just reach backwards towards the dress.
Okay.
Like
Your
I'm gonna take it.
your reflection does the same.
Do I hear another whisper?
Not immediately, no.
I just
What?
continue to try and take this dress
So as you're continuing,
without looking.
uh, using only sort of like the peripheral of the reflection to try and take the dress off. You do hear another whisper, and this time you can hear it a little bit more clearly. Still no words, or at least no words that you can understand, but it's coming from the mirror.
Jinx knows you're not supposed to look into some mirrors. It's in a vignette I wrote. Um, does it sound like it's conveying a particular emotional state? Is it urgent or angry or fearful
Roll an
or
insight.
okay? It's a 29.
Enticing could be a word ascribed to it. It almost seems like it's trying to beckon you closer.
I'm curious. I'm a mischievous and curious tabaxi. I'm currently in the process of doing something mischievous, but I'm being distracted by something curious. Um, do I still hear water noises?
Let's find out. You do still hear water noises.
No, I'm gonna ignore the mirror. Jinx knows not to trust mirrors. I'm just gonna ignore it and continue to try and take the dress.
Okay. You take the dress off. What do you do from there? As you have the dress now in your possession.
All right, put it in the pack,
Uh-huh.
and then I sneak my way back to the window that I
Alright.
came into.
First, roll me a stealth roll.
Okay. 24.
As you are going to leave, the mirror, as you pass by it, you hear a thud come from inside of it.
Inside of the mirror?
From inside of the mirror.
Oh, get the fuck out of there. That's a
Don't like
problem.
that. Don't like that, and I don't want to be around when someone comes to investigate the thudding from the mirror. Ooh,
That's
I
the
saw that
devil's
there was
work.
I saw that there was a mirror in the master bedroom, right? Or not a mirror. Mirrors on the brain, a window.
Yes.
May I try and escape out of that window and climb down the side of the building?
Sure.
Since that one's closer,
Yeah.
and I don't have to walk past the office with the burgomaster in it.
Yeah, for sure. So Jinx, you climb down, and as you climb down, the rest of you also would hear footsteps, coming down the stairs, of about 3 sets, one humanoid and 2 sets of canine. As the burgomaster comes back into this sort of parlor, and well, I had a conversation with my wife, and well, it seems that she perhaps is not willing to part with the dress.
And that is completely understandable. We thank you for taking the time to entertain such a question.
I do wish you well on your searches elsewhere.
But of course,
And with that, he'll have the maid sort of see you all out.
I can only assume that we're still trying to buy enough time for Jinx to get back with the crowd. Or we're meeting Jinx outside.
Well, I
It'll
was
probably
planning
be-
to like tap a claw on the window because Ephraim was standing next to it. But if I heard voices from inside, I wouldn't do that.
I think it would
That's fair.
be smart if you assume that Jinx is successful to meet Jinx outside.
Heard. That's what we will do. Come rain or shine, we'll meet Jinx outside.
Yep.
Once I see the others leaving the house and kind of walking down the road, I'll just walk up behind them.
How'd we do?
You hear a scream from inside the mansion as you guys are leaving.
It seems book
That's
it,
how we
book it,
did.
book it, book it.
Yep.
All right. So, where in Velaki do you go?
Away from the burgermaster's house, I think is rule number one.
Thing we did today, I think it was. Uh,
So,
I think we woke up and then we decided to go talk to him. So I'm imagining it's still pretty early in the day.
yeah.
I don't think we had anything else to do here. Should we just leave and make our way back?
Yeah, let's just get the hell out of Dodge.
All right. Easy enough done.
Wait, we're going back to Kresik.
Yeah, that's why. That's why we came here, right? To get an address that I definitely don't have to give to the
Right.
abbot, so that he'll help our friend.
Oh boy, I've been waiting for this conversation. I've been doing some thinking, and I don't think we should give the dress to the abbot.
Oh shit! So we just stole this for no reason.
No, I have another person give it to
Yeah.
as a as a wedding gift.
Please don't tell me we're giving it to Strahd.
Why would we
That's-
do that?
Maybe it will keep him off our backs for a little bit. Plus,
I-
in case you haven't noticed, he seems. Sorry, do you want him to waltz into camping? And plus, if we're able to get the dress to the castle, maybe we could see Irina in person.
I just assumed when we got to the castle, we'd probably be killing him. He killed our
Yeah,
friend.
that's kind of where we were at as well.
Like, he killed our friend, Valen. I don't really plan on being in his good graces. He doesn't deserve it.
I haven't met the
Good.
gentleman yet, but he seems kind of like an asshole. So I think it's right for us and the people of this territory that we try our damnedest to put him down, considering we're the most equipped and able people to do that from what I've seen. Other than that, Mad Mage, is the Mad Mage still with us?
Yeah, he's just sort of following behind.
Other than him, he's pretty good at this, but he's not all there. So yeah, I think it falls to us to do this right. If that makes
You
sense.
will actually see a pained look come over Valen's face.
You all right, bud? Because we want to help you, but it just doesn't seem the right avenue about it.
What other wedding gift are we going to give him?
A bullet for one.
I had a
I'm sure Jinx
fancy-ass
is.
scepter.
Yeah, I'm sure
But
Jinx
also-
has got some options.
Jinx always has options. I mean, we're hoping to stop the wedding, right? Because we don't want him to marry Irina. Because Irina
Yeah.
doesn't want to marry him. So, like, I don't understand why we're so fixated on a wedding gift to someone we're gonna hopefully stop from getting married in the first place.
As a player, you're getting me flustered now.
Um, Esmeralda will speak up. Well, I mean, Valen does have somewhat of a point. Sure, we're here to stop the wedding, but to stop a wedding that is already in process, we need to play into the hospitality.
I mean, okay, yeah, but
I got a 2,500 gold piece scepter. It's pretty fancy.
Alright? And if he expects gifts from each of you and not a collective, 3 invitations went out. No, 4. 4 invitations went out.
I mean, shit, I'll get the man to stand mixer if that's what we're looking for.
I'm just saying, it won't hurt us to play cautiously.
So add that if I had a dress, which I definitely don't, it would be balled up in a wrinkly ball in my pack. So I'm not sure how impressive of a gift it's going to be at this point.
Wouldn't he also have a wedding dress? Whatever. I think we're digging a little deep into this. I see where you're coming from. I'm not sure the wedding dress is the best gift we could give. Right?
No.
Is
I,
that a is
I agree with you.
is that
entirely.
agreeable? I'm looking at Valen. Is that agreeable?
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that again because my Discord's having issues. It's like
Heard.
pinging every so often.
So I agree that maybe playing the angle of giving a gift would be a smart way to do this. I disagree that giving the wedding dress would be the best angle on it, considering he is the lord of this land and likely has a wedding dress for his bride already.
If nothing else, it will be a sign of good faith, and as around this end, we can still play it cautiously.
And what about our friend? Do we gotta find a second wedding dress? That one was hard to come by.
I forget who said it, but I think they said they're handling themselves just fine, spell wise.
When maybe I'm assuming, but I sure would be nice if we could get his memories restored, just for him as a person, regardless of his spellcasting capabilities.
I don't have another thing I can give as a gift because I had to pay all my gemstones just to try and bribe the Burgomaster.
Oh, I guess we did give him the. Yeah, I don't feel nearly as bad about leaving that house with that dress then.
We've got a Tome of Understanding. That's pretty special. That's a second gift.
That sounds like a good gift to me, especially for someone with a ton of time on his hands.
Don't we have that
but
puppet of the son bitch?
we do, and I do have a merry-go-round.
Those seem like fun things to hand off to him.
Blinsky made. Can't get any better here in Barovia.
That's true.
Oh, we have that thing. Is it a spear? Is it in party inventory?
The sun spear or whatever.
No, I know what you're
No.
talking about. The one that
The blood spear.
Oh, the blood. We have the blood spear, and we also have the sword that kills vampires, essentially.
Well, I have that.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I see. I see.
I make use of that on a regular basis. Um,
we
yeah.
we have the
So
spear. I have the sword. I got you.
see, you got it. That's three of the four gifts taken care of.
All I have is explosives. All that I'm willing to part with, at least.
Ball bearings.
I might have some of those. I don't know that they would be something he appreciates.
We also of vulnerability. Here, Strahd, take this and then roll initiative.
Do we know somebody in town that is like allied with Strun?
The
Watcher.
Burgermaster.
The Watcher lady.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be worth it to go speak to the Watchers.
Hey, baby.
I mean, it's not awful, but three I think we could skate by on. I think it'd be best to not linger in or around the blockade.
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Do you want to go talk to that Watcher lady?
No,
Oh, like just get
she's.
the hell out in general.
Yes, I think it'd be best to not be here when the burgermaster, who saw people right before a theft happens, probably sends people looking.
Yeah, that's fair. So we'll talk to the.
We might have had our last wolf steak and beat soup.
I'm sure there's other
ladies
people
and
around that are allied to Strahd that we could talk to. Aren't the fucking that traveling band buddy with him?
Mm, that's difficult. Vistani are generally loyal to Strahd, but there are some of us who are not. They are, regardless of loyalty, respected by Strahd and his land, allowing us free passage.
Well, if that's the case, what about like them druids or the vampires or the witches or like any of the other? Surely we can. Obviously, we've butt heads a couple times, but somebody out there we could probably cut a deal with.
Hmm. Potentially, yeah. But I think that all those are conversations we could have not here.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
all right.
back
I
at the
figure we were
tower.
already. Yeah, I figure we were already walking out of town.
Oh yeah, no, she was just still a little paranoid.
Fair enough. All right. Well, let's scoot and skedaddle then.
Does anyone else do or say anything?
Nope.
Okay. Then you set out, and who would like to make the travel roll for today?
Is there
Our
survivable?
survival guy's missing.
This is just gonna be a straight D20.
I normally would, but my Avernus campaign yesterday, I had 3 nat 20s, so my rolls are probably going to be shit today. So I'm
I'll
going to have
I'll
somebody else
bite the
do it.
bullet. I'll take it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It has an 18.
18.
The number before 19, but after 17.
Yeah. What does happen on 18?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, Faye. That's why we're playing the fucking. You know what? No, I'm good. Yeah.
Alright. You're walking, and it's getting about the time that you might pause for lunch. We refresh yourselves for the rest of the day's travel, and I'm going to ask for perception rolls.
Okay.
24.
Valen and Jinx hear it. The pads of feet hitting soft earth. It's trying to be quiet, trying to catch you unawares. And you hear that it's not just a singular set, but a pack of something.
My hands go to my belt, and I turn in the direction of the noise.
Yeah, and you can see some sort of spell that's forming in Valen's hand.
Seeing my compatriots ready up, I will hand a holster.
Okay.
Not drawn yet, but ready to.
Alrighty. You in the efforts of trying to source this sound. It is all around you. And we're gonna get a bit of a map change. What we're gonna do.
Mm.
Yay.
I just gotta get a map. Put in.
No, there it is.
There's our map.
Well, that's pretty.
And then y'all can be by that log down with all those ravens. And found you.
Oh my. Oh.
Oh, great.
That one does
Okay.
cold damage.
I'm guessing it does.
You know how sometimes there's like an off-brand mascot for ices where normally it's the polar bear, but sometimes it's like a dog or like something else.
Are you saying
Yeah.
this is the Barovia off-brand
This is
mascot?
this is the Barovian icy dog.
Yeah. Cool.
What are ices?
They're slushies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a name brand of slushies, and so it gets.
I was picturing freezies.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on board.
Alright. So, the first ones that you see are, of course, the ones across the way from you, but you hear, of course, that there are more. As we will be rolling initiatives.
Oh, it was almost great, and then it flipped over at the last minute. That's a 10.
10.
It's garbage for Jinx.
Alright. Well, let's get some battle music here. Alright, so Dire Wolf A bound from the forest and is going to go for Esmeralda. And just hits. And so what you see as this creature comes out of the forest, Esmeralda's shoulder grabbed and she is yanked by this thing out into the road. She's thrown onto the ground essentially. But then it comes to our Mad Mage, who is going to send out 2 arcane bursts, some straight energy at the wolf. But misses on the first one. But hits on the second. Alrighty. Bringing us to Flat Top, your turn.
We are going to cut wide along our group here. And go ahead and try to put some shots into Wolf A. Not looking good.
Both of those are misses.
Yeah. Do I have anything I can do? For now, we will just kind of... You know what? No, we're going to go ahead and use one of our risk die to lay down the law. I'm going to give... let's give Jinx temp HP. Let me see. It is... Getting readjusted here. Equal to the amount rolled. I believe my risk die is currently a D8. Ouch. Oh. Nori just got all up and he just kicked my nuts. Yeah, I think it's a D8, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll that and make it change as I roll. Alright, you get to 8 temp HP.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, it is a D8. Perfect.
Beautiful. Alright, anything else from Flat Top?
Not at the moment.
Valen, it's your turn.
Ooh, okay. I think A's being well handled, so I'm gonna aim a shot over here at D. Off
Okay.
here to the right. We'll firebolt it.
Yes, that hits.
Ooh. God dang. That was one off from max damage.
Yeah.
And I don't know if don't really want to move because there's 6 of these things, and if I get isolated, I'm gonna be in a whole lot of trouble.
Alright.
So, yeah, that's it.
Why do I have a red circle on it?
Direwolf B is going to go for our Mad Mage.
I did not realize the Mad Mage looked like one of the Hell Raiders.
He doesn't. That's just his stat block image.
Oh, okay.
The first one. Oh, he doesn't get bonus attack. So Direwolf B misses. And Direwolf C is also going to come for the Mad Mage, but Direwolf C has advantage because the power of friendship.
Tactics.
Which means that C hits and drags the Mad Mage from off the other side of the log onto the ground between Direwolf C and B.
Ah, dang.
We're just gonna do that just for some narrative things. D bounds up for you, Valen.
Yep, because I have the audacity to shoot it.
Yeah. It does not have the power of friendship, though. However, it does get a 24.
Good God.
Yeah. Okay.
For 4 points of piercing damage, and you are prone. Alright. Now comes our wolf. And our wolf is going to circle around and get over here. Prowling low. And this is going to be for Valen, Jinx, and our Mad Mage. I need Constitution saving throws.
Can I use a luck point, please?
Sure.
16.
18.
Alright. So our Mad Mage fails, but the rest of you succeed, meaning that you two will take half damage. From a shitty roll. So that's 16 on a failure, meaning that you will take 8.
Okay.
Alright. Jinx, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna stab Daryl. Sharp day.
Yeah,
A
let him
wolf
know.
Daryl.
That's a 21 to hit.
Coral, I'm a wolf. I'm a wolf, Coral.
And I'll get some. Oh, I have more sneak attack than I thought. I'm gonna roll sneak attack on that as well. So that'll be 28 points altogether.
25 points of overkill. We'd love to see it.
Great. With my nick attack, I'm gonna throw one over at Direwolf Aaron.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Yeah. That's a 22 to hit
That'll hit.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
for 2 points of piercing damage.
Woo!
Well, Aaron is now in single digits.
And I think just for funsies, because I have a bonus action, I'll insightful fight the winter wolf. So it's an insight roll against.
It can't physically.
That'll be a 21 with my.
It
pliable
physically
talons.
cannot beat that. So
Cool. So if I attack him, I will have sneak attack, but I will not be doing that this turn.
all right. Direwolf E rushes in for Flat Top and does have the power of friendship.
No, no.
Meaning that's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I guess that hits.
That will
Should
be
be, like,
6
about.
damage, and you are knocked prone. Alright, Esmeralda is going to try and stand up. So half movement, she gets up. And she's going to just try and stab the direwolf with her rapier. That hits. And that means that the direwolf goes down. And she's going to step in front of C and go for this direwolf with her second attack. And that one misses, however. Alright, that brings us to the top with our Mad Mage, who is also prone. Alrighty, our Mad Mage, does not think of getting up from prone, just thinks that there are 2 wolves ahead of him and starts to, like, try and fight them off. And as he's doing this, you can see spell cast over him that sort of blankets around him, and that's his turn. Flat Top, it's your turn.
Forget to cast mage armor with his breakfast.
Not every mage does that.
We are going to. I believe I have some for this. We are going to go ahead and bonus action dodge roll away from Direwolf Ethan. I believe I can get to here. It's 15 feet.
And dodge roll means that you don't provoke attacks of opportunity, right?
That is correct.
Beautiful.
It allows me to reload all my weapons. Not that that's really an issue with my build, but whatever. And stand up and all that good hubbub. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop 2 shots at E. Blah blah. Go back. Do I crit on 19? Is that this build? It's been a minute. I just crit on an 18 to a 20, so that is a crit.
Woohoo!
So I will. Did the second one hit?
No.
With the 10? Okay, so I'll roll damage, and will be another 20 on top of that.
Alright. And this is to Ethan.
E. Yeah, E.
Dead. They're straight
Ew.
dead.
As one would hope. Cool. That will be my turn.
All right. It is Valen's turn.
These dire wolves think they can intimidate me. Well, thankfully I have a hound of my own, which I'm going to summon as a bonus action. So Nyx is going to be joining the fray here. So let me mark off my sorcery points. That's 3 of them. So you'll hear in Valen saying in Elvish for Nyx to protect the mage, and then I'll have Nyx go right there. Do I have to drag him on his token? Oh, there he is. Ah, there he is. The best boy. Alright. And then... So that was a bonus action. And... Sorry, I'm just reading stuff out loud. Give me a second. It says, when the hound appears, it does so with the number of temporary hit points equal to half your sorcerer level. He's got 4 temp hit points. Okay. And then as a... regular action, I will fire a firebolt at Direwolf C. $25 to hit.
Alright.
For 12 damage.
Anything else from Valen?
No, that's it.
Then it is Nyx.
Yeah. Alright, and Nyx has pack tactics, and since the Mad Mage is... I believe the Mad Mage is considered an ally, yes?
That's up to Valen. Does Valen consider the Mad Mage an ally?
I think he would. Alright, so that means Nyx gets advantage on this.
I swear to God, I thought you said I thought you were going to say because the Mad Mage is feral, he gets pack tactics as well.
So 1d20 plus 5 with advantage.
No, if any of my characters that are feral getting pack tactics, it's TX.
So that's 7 plus 5, so that is a 12 to hit.
A12 does not hit. Unfortunately,
Okay.
I don't think TX has many allies, so he'd never use it.
He's such a big, powerful, strong sorcerer. Who needs allies?
Right? He's got all these ops out here. Oh.
Okay. You're a barista, Faye. You don't need to be saying ops.
So
Your ops are over roasted beans. Let's
you're
slow it
so
down a
fucking
minute.
right though. I have so much beef with over roasted beans. So it is the Direwolf B, Brantley, we'll say.
That's your.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Direwolf B is gonna go and try and put Nyx in its place.
But he's been waiting to kill my dog.
That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, the AC's 14, that hits.
11 points of damage, and Nyx is now prone. As you hear the larger wolf sort of growl, pinning Nyx down.
Ooh.
Direwolf C, however, is going to go for the Mad Mage, who is still prone. He wants to eat dinner. And 21, that's a hit. wolf, a winter wolf. Does it get its fancy thing back? It does not. So, hmm. It leaps over Jinx and lands in between Flat Top and Valen. And you can
May I have an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Sorry. Narrative things happening.
Yeah. And as it hits, you can see the sort of tracks in the mud from where it skids on its landing.
Good.
Twenty-four to hit
24 hits.
for 10 points.
Don't forget your sneak attack because you're insightful fighting.
Oh, I didn't know I could get that on a reaction. Oh, hot damn. That'll be 25 total.
Alright. And since Valen conjured the other wolf-feeling dog here, that's gonna be who our winter wolf goes after.
The dag.
And I am prone still. Oh no, wait, I would have gotten up, sorry. I would...
That is a 15 to hit you, Valen.
That misses.
Alright. It is Jinx's turn.
It's Jinx's turn. Well, I guess I'll throw as B or C taken damage. One of them has, yes?
Yes. C has taken damage. Oh, she is not
All right.
actually here after Esmeralda. I forgot about that.
Okay. Does it look like it's on its last legs?
No, it looks like it's on all 4 of its legs.
Shut up.
Does it appear to be incredibly injured?
It's bloodied. That's about the best you've got.
Okay. Taking no chances, I'll throw my very sharp dagger at Direwolf Crystal.
Crystal. Is this what a stripper?
It's a hit.
Great. I'll get sneak attack as well. That's 25 points total.
Dead.
Come on down to amateur night at the Wolf Den with Crystal.
It's better than Dasani.
Oof.
And then I was gonna throw it at Direwolf Barbara, but I guess it's just Direwolf now with my Nick attack. That was almost a natural 20. An 11, I'm assuming, misses.
That is correct.
Cool. That's my turn.
Esmeralda is going to go after the winter wolf. She misses on her first attack, though, but will hit on her second. Alright, bringing us to our Mad Mage, who's going to try and scurry away from our dire wolf, which will provoke an attack of opportunity. Which will hit. So as our Mad Mage is moving back, the dire wolf takes the bite off of Nick's to nip at this guy for that amount of damage. And then he will throw some magic at its face.
Pocket sand.
Yeah. The first one hits. As will the second. Alright. That direwolf is down, leaving just the winter wolf.
Winter Wolf Wendy.
As we come to Flat Top's turn.
I'm gonna give myself a little bit of space here, and I'm gonna go this way so I don't put my friends in the background of the shot. And I'm gonna fire 2 shots. That's 1 crit and a 16.
2 hits.
Beautiful. So that'll be 27 and another 11. So 38 points of damage.
Yep. Oh,
And then we will lay down the law on Valen for 4 temp HP.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, it is Valen's turn.
I will attempt to chill touch this thing because it is the only touch spell that I have.
Both misses.
Yep. Okay. Oh. Yep, and I will not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Alright,
So
Could you?
Nick starts off its turn prone.
oh, yes, he's got 50 feet of movement, I want to say. Yes, he does. So can you still get there with the remaining movement?
Yeah, he'd be able to just get there.
Awesome. Okay, and then we'll see if Nyx can rip into it. And with Valen right there, he would get advantage. How about a gentleman's 20?
Gentleman's 20 will hit.
Yay. Okay, let's see how much damage that does. That is 1d10 plus 3. It'll nip at him. That'll be 4 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
And is this wolf considered, what size is it considered?
Large.
Large? Okay, if it's a larger, smaller creature, it is prone.
Alright. So,
So that's
as
it.
it comes to the wolf's turn, it stands up, growling, blood dripping from its maw. And does not get the breath back. So it is going to bite. And since Nyx was the last thing to attack it, it's going to go after Nyx.
Yep.
And that is a 14 to hit.
God, meets it, beats it.
Is that technically an attack against Valen?
Nope. 15
Because,
points of damage against Nyx.
That's exactly what Nyx had left, so Nyx disincorporates.
You watch
And
as
he
this
won't be-
creature tears out Nyx's throat, returning him to
Jesus.
the shadows.
He won't be happy with me.
Good God, Faye.
Listen, she's been gunning for Nyx since the start of this campaign.
Look, man. Some animals don't get the same sort of mercy that non-summonables get.
Faye hates dogs. Confirmed.
Yeah.
No, I do this to bats and cats too. Just ask Lexi. Jinx, it's your turn.
I'm gonna throw daggers over Valen's shoulder at the wolf. Starting with my very sharp dagger. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 will hit.
Great. I'll also get sneak attack on here. So that is 26 points.
Dead wolf is what that is.
I love that for all of us.
Alright. That means you are no longer bound to the initiative.
Well, that was great.
Is everyone all right? Jinx is looking at the mage as he says this.
The mage is now like standing up and like shaking out, counting. Alright, 1, 2, 5. I think that's 8 new wolves.
Somebody please
8
heal the
new-
mad mage.
8. Oh, wounds. I heard wolves, and I was
No,
like, there wasn't
holes.
8 wolves.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
holes.
holes. Okay.
I was gonna say, where's he getting 8 wolves from?
No, 8 new holes.
Okay. Well, our one guy that can do heals is
Not
He's got-
here.
He's got
you know,
tummy
sir
troubles.
not appearing in this episode.
Can he briefly settle from his tummy troubles to heal the mad mage and then go back to
you can
resting?
hear like the
Oh,
sound.
he's going ooh.
Yeah, you
ooh.
can hear the ooh in the background.
My
Yeah, he's behind a
God.
tree, otherwise occupied.
Yeah,
Damn it.
he's making all sorts of tummy tea.
Gross.
Possible to make a medicine check just to look him over?
Sure. We'll
A
medicine
tummy
check.
troubles guy or
No. We know what's going on with tummy troubles. 16. Just your standard run-of-the-mill wolf bites. If they're not treated, they'll probably get infected if, they're not bandaged properly. You want to keep dirt out of them.
Yeah.
Definitely want to keep, like, saliva and other bacteria-filled fluids out of them.
Yeah, rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine. Oh,
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you?
there's no crying in baseball.
Fortunately, I don't have any healing elements on me.
Yeah. Fresh out of those.
The one person that can heal is not here.
Yeah,
Let me
tummy
see.
troubles.
Yep.
Checking my pockets. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I got a shotgun, we could put him down.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa. I would have water in my water skin. Could I at least pour water over the wounds to at least clean them out?
Yeah, definitely.
I had filled mine from the magical pond in Crest, but I'm not sure if I'd have drunk all of that by now.
Have you been drinking
Given
that?
how much. Well, I mean, I'd need to drink water on a daily basis. So
Alright, I was gonna say-
presumably I've been drinking it.
Yeah,
maybe
it's
there's just enough left.
It's fresh and clean, and it feels nice, cool.
Can last, so I don't know any more to pour onto it.
Alright, so You wash the wounds with the water, and now the Mad Mage is like, alright, so that's 8 new holes and moisture.
It's to help keep the dirt out of it. How far away from you from the tower?
Probably. Let me look at the map of Barovia. Okay, you left Milwaukee. Say that this is happening right about there. You've got another few hours of travel. Um, if you want to make it to the tower within the same day, you'll be pushing a few hours post nightfall.
Or are we going to the tower just as a midpoint resting place that's relatively safe? Is that the
That was the
thought
hope.
process? Okay.
Is the mage able to walk for a few hours is the question.
Assuming that the holes are in his arms and not his legs, I would hope so.
Yeah, they're mostly in the chest region. There's one on the shoulder, like right at the bicep. And there's some like on the collarbone where they were sort of fighting over him.
Jesus.
They want to eat. I don't know what to tell you. You're lucky this isn't like Witcher rules.
Meh.
Maybe I should
She ran.
introduce that.
Yeah, maybe you should in another campaign. For now, we're
Oh
gonna
yeah,
run
no,
with
I
what
was
we
thinking
got.
I was thinking Out of the Abyss.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid you were gonna say.
It's the one that's upcoming. Um
I will ask the mage if he's okay to walk.
I mean, we've been walking the entire time. I don't see any horses around or carriages.
That's what we should have. We should have stolen some horses on our way out.
Alright, well, I know you sticking around here. I'd rather not have more of those things show up.
Hey, sir, perhaps you should walk in the middle of our group. Jinx will say to the mage.
A middle. I've never considered myself much of a middleman.
Well,
No, you're not
might
normally.
offer.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it might offer some protection if more wolves leap out of the forest.
Yeah, you're normally not this hurt, so things might be changing for you.
I guess there is some logic in that.
Jinx will ponder the fact that a mad mage said his idea was logical as they continue to walk for the rest of the day.
So, do you bed down? Or do you risk going the few extra hours after nightfall? Or do you bed down before night truly arises?
group decides I can keep going or make camp.
I think we should make camp. I think it'd be wise to hit the new day fresh.
Okay.
Take first watch then.
I'll take second watch.
I'll take third.
Alright, let's see. Esmeralda joins Flat Top.
Excellent.
And our Mad Mage joins Valen.
Okay.
Alright. I would like all of you to roll for me 2d6.
2d6.
Flat Top ruined it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I'll just go fuck myself
okay,
then.
I need to make a note here.
Anxiety inducing at all.
Alright. So, Jinx, it is your watch. Would you like to roll for me perception?
I would love to. That's a 29.
Alright, 29. I'll keep that in mind. Go ahead and tell me what your watch looks like, Jinx.
I think Jinx finds a spot up on the branch of a tree
Mhm.
and sits up there so he can kind of see out a little bit further. He stays put. He listens. Keeps his ears kind of on a swivel. He's keeping his pack close to him because that wedding dress was difficult to come by and he does not want anything to happen to it. So he's used to that. Whenever he used to travel by himself, he used to kind of sleep curled up around his pack. So his plans for when his watch ends is to curl up around it. But while he's on his watch, he's just kind of keeping it close by and just listening as well as he can.
Out here, it is as you expected. The creak of the trees, the distant call of ravens, a howl in the night. Just another night in Barovia. So, as Jinx, your watch comes to an end. We'll pick up with Valen's and our Mad Mages after our real life break.
Sure.
Alright, so it is Valen and our Mad Mage.
That's right.
So, first off, I will ask for a perception roll.
20.
20. That's great. Mm. Very good. So, I will keep your roles in mind. Balin, would you describe to me what your watch looks like here in the middle of the Barovian night?
I think I'd be about sitting on this log, facing facing the outer direction. Part of me is knowing that Nyx is once again going to be very annoyed, but I'll give him a treat when he reforms, and he'll act like nothing ever happened. So that's partly what he's thinking, but um, he knows that the longer he hides or tries to hide this whatever is going on um, with you know who, like the worse off this is going to get because um, I think he knows he really can't hide this forever, and as much as he didn't say anything, he did see, some of the ways that people are looking at him, Jinx especially. Um, but he still wants to keep this close to the vest because he doesn't want to hurt anyone else at the moment. So, kind of conflicting thoughts.
As your thoughts sort of turn to a certain somebody, you do hear a voice, Balin.
Is it the certain somebody?
My liege, we should talk.
Talk about what?
Well, I don't believe your companions here are your best counsel.
Sorry, what did it say?
Uh, he does not believe that your companions are your best counsel.
Sorry, I'm thinking how to respond to that.
Okay.
They have my back. I have theirs. That's how this works.
Yes, I understand that they care for your survival, but they will not help you achieve your goals. Your throne.
I don't think they would want to visit my home anyway. But I get what you are saying. But the advice is still welcome.
It is not my place to argue with you.
We're doing what we need to do. Let's leave it at that.
You hear no response, but you do feel as if someone has left.
I don't think you like what I just said.
At this point, you feel another presence sort of near to you as the Mad Mage will sit on the other side of the log. Sometimes I argue with the voices too.
These voices talk back to you frequently.
Not frequently, no. The Mad Mage does not offer up any other commentary besides.
Yeah. Oh, I might have something for him actually. I keep forgetting that in my inventory I have this spell scroll that we got from the Amber Temple, but I couldn't read the language on it. I'm wondering if our Mad Mage could decipher it.
It's been forever since the Ember Temple.
I've held on to, so I have it marked as a cantrip in my inventory because I didn't know what else to label it as, but it's just been sitting there and I've been looking for like a good moment. I
Yeah.
feel like now might be a good one.
It's gonna take me a minute to actually find
I
out
know.
what it was.
The three I have written down, one of them went to Valen and two of them went to Casimir.
Yeah, and the one you gave me, it was the one I tried to read, but it was in a language I didn't understand.
I have the spell written down and in brackets sorcerer spell. Unless there was another scroll. I had down creation.
The Greater Restoration, or no, it wasn't Greater Restoration. Yeah, it was. A Greater Restoration was used
Yeah.
by Casimir.
Creation and contingency.
Contingency was the one that I don't think any of you understood.
And I had written down that Casimir took it.
That would make sense.
Brackets wizard spell.
Yep. books. Yeah. That makes sense to me since I'm not able to find my. I don't think he went into that room. In fact, that spell. Yeah, creation sounds accurate to me. So, we'll just go with that.
Okay. Maybe I'll play into the map mage a little bit more. These voices of yours. Anything you talk about with them in particular?
No, no, not anything in particular. When they do come up, it's mainly whatever topics on my mind at the moment. Dinner, socks, sometimes memories. Do your voices speak to you of anything?
They do. Just mainly talking about home.
Homes are a good thing to have.
That is true. Though I was roaming the lands to try and find a way to save mine, but I ended up here instead.
Is your home worth saving?
I believe so, yes.
Very well.
I will offer up nothing else beyond that.
Okay. Then your watch passes, and we come to a watch with Flat Top and Esmeralda. And Flat Top,
Yeah.
when you awake, Esmeralda is not in your camp.
Oh, great. Well, that's a rough start.
We'll start
Flat
off
top.
with perception roll.
Yeah, let's do that first. So that's going to be a 16.
Okay.
Do I hear anything around the camp that would lead me to believe that they're out and about doing something, or?
As you listen, you don't really hear anything abnormal. But you would notice that there are footsteps in the earth, in the ground, that have left the campsite.
Right. Well, we are going to start, packing things up, getting ready for wherever we're going today. At least going about the usual requirements of what we need for the morning, paying attention to around us, and hopefully Esmeralda shows back up. I think that's the only real way to go about this.
As your watch goes on, let's say maybe half an hour, still
Mhm.
no sign of Esmeralda. Do you continue to just wait for her to return?
Uh, is this around the time others would start getting up, or?
No, you've got maybe another hour and a half.
I'll go off the beaten path as far as the boot prints go, but I'm not gonna go like deep into the woods for this.
Okay. So, boot prints and just around that big rock.
Just around that big rock, you say? Oh, that big rock.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna come to about here.
Alright. Give me another perception roll, please.
That was a 23.
23. You see a figure in the distance, maybe about 45 feet or so, um, past the trees. It's hard to make out for certain, even with your dark vision, just because of how much is here. But there's someone out there. They're on the ground.
Uh, they're on the ground.
They're on
You
the
said
ground.
about how far out? Could you
About
ping it?
45 feet.
Could you ping it?
Yeah, I can ping it.
Gotcha. Yeah, but all right. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. How about miles that go? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I'm gonna wake up Jinx. Hey, hey.
What's the matter?
Hopefully it's nothing, but Esmeralda's gone missing, and there's something a little ways off of camp. I'm hoping you can back me up. Again, I hope it's nothing, and you can just go back to bed.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Just keep an eye on me from camp, and if something goes sideways, I'll back up to you.
Okay.
And
Climb down out of the tree.
Alright.
And I will slowly begin making my way out into this creepy fuck ass woods.
Alright, you want to stealth?
Yeah, sure. That seems like a smart thing to do.
Alright, cool.
13. That's decent enough.
I'll keep that in mind. Alright, so. You get close. Close enough to see the scene that is unraveling here. Esmeralda is on the ground,
Great.
but the figure that had caught your attention is hunched over on top of her. And you can, and with a 13 stealth, unfortunately, that does not get past its passive perception as it lifts its head. These cat-like reflective eyes meeting yours. You can see a
As soon as it stares into my face, I'm shooting at it.
yeah, you can see the red that's around its mouth.
Immediate gunfire.
All right, take a shot.
I guess I don't need to worry about waking everyone else up.
14 and a 13.
Both of those are miss. You all hear the gunshot around here. We're gonna roll some initiatives. I will say for anyone that was not already awake, your initiative is going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, man, okay. Oh, so still a 20.
Alright. Is what game? Update.
I wish it would tell you what the dice were if you hovered over them.
Alrighty. So, we come back to Flat Top.
Yeah, we're gonna take 2 more shots. Because fuck whatever this is. Again, it's gonna be misses though, because it's early in the morning and I don't do neither I nor Flat Top does well in the morning.
Alright. Then with that, it is Valen's turn.
So we hear the crack of gunfire.
Yep.
Do I see this creature from where I am?
You can't see through the trees. You do see Jinx. And you don't see Esmeralda or Flat Top, but you did hear where the gunshot came from.
Okay. So starting this square, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, gets me to there. Do I see anything now?
A bit. It's hard to see, so it would count as a form of cover, but you can see that there is a body on the ground, something on top of it, and you can see Flat Top.
Well, that thing is probably what Flat Top was shooting at. So let's try and shoot it back.
Alright.
Or
Alright.
shoot at it.
It will have a higher AC because of its cover.
There's nothing else I can do. So.
Alright.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Yeah, a nat 20's gonna hit.
So I haven't rolled a crit in a while. So do the crit rules still apply?
It's gonna be a baseline max of what your dice pool would be, and then a rolled version of it, and then your modifiers at the end. So if you want to roll a flat die instead of rolling the automatic crit roll, we can do the math, but I can do the math either way.
Okay, so that's a base of 20. There's no mod. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it does
do
it
flat
up.
roll.
It's okay. So 20 and then another 10, so that'll be 30.
That is 30 points of fire damage to this thing.
Alright. And fire doesn't do anything except piss it off. And so it hisses, and Flat Top, you can see the fangs in this creature's mouth. Alright, anything else from Valen?
No, that is it.
Jinx, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use feline agility to double my speed.
Alrighty.
So 1, hang on. I gotta zoom in to see the grid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. And then I'm gonna get out the Sun Blade and use my bonus action to speak the command word. And then I'm gonna attack this thing because I don't like it. That's a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
Perfect. And then I get an extra d8 of radiant and then some sneak attack on there. Also, that is a shit roll for the radiant. So 24, 29, 39 points.
Yep.
Can I see what shape my good pal Esmeralda's in, or if she is deceased?
Hard to say for sure with this thing sitting on her chest. You can't see if it's rising or falling. But you do notice, of course, the blood at her throat and that she is of a paler complexion right now.
So it's like full paralysis, like sleep paralysis demon.
Yeah.
Like, on top of Esmeralda right now.
Yeah.
Great. Love that. How did it like the radiant and the bright light that's emitting from the sword?
It hisses away from the bright light, but it does not seem that radiant was more or less effective. Just a standard effective.
Still fucked it up.
But it is our Nightbringer's turn. And it has a disadvantage because of the sunlight,
That's good.
but it will swipe still at Jinx. With a 14 to try and hit.
No, that misses.
And seeing that that didn't miss, or seeing that that didn't hit, it's going to leap off of Esmeralda to try and get onto you.
I do not consent to that.
I don't think it plays those games.
That is a 21.
Then I would like to dodge it in an uncanny fashion.
Alright, so you are knocked prone to the ground as this thing gets on top of you and will go in for its bite. That is 10 points of piercing damage and 11 points of necrotic.
The 5 and 5.
Yep. And your
Hey.
HP maximum decreases by 5, because that is the amount of necrotic damage you took.
Great.
Oh, shit.
As it begins
Sad.
to drink your life force. A mad mage sort of stutters awake, gets up from where he was sleeping. 5, 10, 15. Gets right there. Can't see anything that's happening. Will action dash. And gets on top of the rock. And that'll be his turn. Flat top.
Yeah. We're gonna kind of pan over a little bit and take some shots.
Alright.
Hopefully hit some. There's one. Big.
Yep.
That's a crit, and that's a hit, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So that'll be 35 and another 7 on top. So 42.
That sounds right to me.
Perfect. And then we will lay down the law on Jinx. We will get a 6 points of temp HP for Jinx.
Alright, it is
Thank you.
Valen's turn.
Okay. I'll move to here. If I move to there, can I see what it is?
You can see that it is a vampire. It still has cover, but you have a better line of sight.
Do I see the body below it?
You would see enough to recognize it as Esmeralda. You would see most of her gear rather than like a clear shot of her.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. No, we're resting after this anyway, so why not? We'll hurl a second level chromatic orb at it. That's a really unfortunate dice lean.
That is a miss.
That should have been 26 instead of 13. You know what? I should have done this before, but I think I should probably do it now. I should have activated my innate sorcery, but I'll do it now, so at least it's up
Okay.
as a bonus action.
Alright. Jinx, it is your turn.
Okay, well, I'm not planning to move this turn, so I'm gonna bonus action steady aim,
Alright.
and I'm gonna take another swing at this guy I don't like.
Now remember, you were knocked prone, so
Oh, well, I'll stand up first. I forgot about that little tidbit.
standing up does use
Uh,
half movement.
Oh, shit. Well, then, that'll be a 17 to hit.
A 17 will hit.
Lovely. Okay, gotta get a d8 on here, and some sneak attack.
Well, you had the disadvantage from prone, so your sneak attack does not come into effect.
But I stood up. That's why I took the lower number.
Oh, you
Or
stood
the
up.
first number on the die.
Okay.
I just took the first number in the brackets as
Yeah,
if I
okay.
rolled straight because I couldn't steady aim.
Okay.
Um,
Then what brings you your sneak attack? Esmeralda is incapacitated.
is flat top not close enough?
No, Flat Top has a full square between them. You need an ally within melee, if I remember
Oh.
correctly.
Well, then I suppose I should have insightful fighted it. It's just 15 points then.
Alright.
I-
It's looking bad.
And I guess I'll insightful fighting it now,
Okay.
just in case. That's a 30 insight.
Can't physically beat that.
Okay.
Alright. It is our vampire's turn. And the vampire is going to disengage and then leaps into the air, reaching the treetops of the highest trees and runs off.
No, no, no.
Can I have an attack of opportunity?
No,
It
because it
disengaged.
disengaged.
Oh,
It has a
missed
fly
that
speed, which is
part.
how it's able to get to the top of the trees. So, with that, I will say that we are no longer bound to initiate. But that does not mean we are not in some dire straits. So, what do you do?
Can I do a medicine check?
You 100% can do a medicine check.
Can I spend a luck point to give myself advantage?
You can.
So that's so bad. I couldn't roll above a 10. That's a 12.
A 12. You're able to tell that Esmeralda is alive. It's just barely.
She's still alive, but just barely. I don't think any of us are equipped to handle this.
Yeah, shocker. Again, our healers kind of having Toby troubles.
Please tell me our map mage knows some.
No.
Maybe if we restore his memory, he'll remember he's a cleric.
Mm. My man, do you have any healing that you could do here?
I could cauterize the wound.
Anything that would not be more damage to the individual?
No.
Ah.
I'll roll a medicine check just to see if maybe I can glean something else. Nope. There's a lot of blood.
There is a lot of blood.
I rolled a nat 20 and now rolls are shit as they're going to be.
Yeah, that double nat 20 fucked you over, man.
I just rolled one though.
Alright. Anyone else want to make
Oh.
any sort of rolls?
But not a roll unless Flat Top wants to roll something.
I'll do a medicine check to see if I can do anything here, but yeah, not a whole lot.
We all suck.
I just can't roll today.
So this is less of a rollable aspect, but Valen's got a bad feeling about something because I essentially told my little trusted advisor off, and then right as I go to sleep, Esmeralda's being attacked by a vampire spawn.
Guess that all depends on if you believe in coincidences or not.
The way that thing disappeared, and Valen Catella was not happy.
Can I take some clean fabric and try and
Yes.
bandage it somehow?
You
Part
can.
of me is tempted to rip off a part of the wedding dress. Is there a veil attached to the wedding dress?
No veil, just a dress. But yes.
Sleeves are bullshit.
So taking off the sleeves, yeah, you're able to sort of wrap it. Even with the bandages, you can see the quick pulse of red filling the area, but you think that it'll be enough to sort of staunch any immediate bleeding out. She just will need some either healing or time to rest.
Wait, we ripped the sleeves of the wedding dress?
That's what Jinx said
What
that.
other clean fabric do we have?
In the situation, Valen understands, but I think once this scene is handled, he will just slowly start walking back this way. Like he feels like this is slowly starting to unravel. Like he fully does believe in coincidences.
Daggers that are very sharp.
Yeah, I could shoot the blood back into him.
I could make the cuts clean. Maybe the dress never had sleeves.
Would the abbot even care? Who knows?
Going on a corpse. Maybe. If we give it to the abbot. So the abbot should be grateful that there's a dress at all in that event.
Right. So it'll take
My
the effort.
strength to drag her back.
I was about to say it'll take the effort of more than one of you to get her back to camp. At least if you don't want to drag her across the forest floor.
I'm gonna attempt a princess carry.
I don't think an 8 strength could princess carry Esmeralda, unfortunately.
Okay.
But you are able to get her back. And in the light of the campfire, she looked so much worse because you can see just how much color is drained from her. But you can continue on and finish your rest. Morning comes, and while the sun never truly shines in Barovia, the day is a little lighter. And you can all press your long rest buttons.
Hooray!
Do my temp, or sorry, not my temp. Does my max HP reduction go away right away?
Yeah.
Great.
Benefits of the long rest take out any sort of reductions.
17 days to the wedding.
17 days.
We can't go anywhere today unless we've got a way of carrying Esmeralda.
I have an 8th strength score, so that's I don't think our mad mage can carry anything either.
I mean, he could do his thing where he turns into a stag again. You can just lay her on his back. Potentially.
Does he know Tensar's floating disc?
No.
Damn.
He knows animal form.
And lightning.
Aminal form.
Yeah. He could be a stag.
How long could he be a stag?
How long could he be a stag? That's a great question.
Like 30 years?
No, definitely not.
I'm just wondering if it's like polymorph or it's like an hour. It's like, okay, we can get down the road a little bit. Because we only really need to get a couple of hours down the road until we get to the tower, in which case she could recuperate with a bit more protection instead of here in the woods.
Yeah, he can be a stag for an hour.
For an hour?
For 1 hour.
And then after an hour, he can do it again for another hour. And he can keep doing that for 30 years.
So long as he uses his greater restoration spell in between there. This ritual that takes 8 hours.
If I actually could get 8 hours of good rest, I would consider that to be greatly restored.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that reminded me. I need to make a note.
No.
You don't have to worry about this note. It's not for you.
Is it for me?
You are one of the people that it will affect, yes.
Great.
Effect or effect?
Yes.
Like, what happened? Was she? Did she just like say excuse me a moment, or? I'll ask Flat Top.
What's up?
Like what? Like what happened? Did
I
Esmeralda
well,
just excuse herself, or?
no, she wasn't even fucking here when I woke up. I thought she was gonna go for like a walk or something. I saw some boot prints going out of camp, and then I go to check on it, and I see that whole situation over there. And yeah, when I woke you up, it was a hey, she's not back. She hasn't been back for a minute. I need backup so I can come back. You know? I wish she woke someone up, but here we are. I mean,
It's
shit.
unfortunate.
As this conversation's going on, Valen would be in this secluded spot where he is out of earshot. I think you know who he wants to talk to.
What does he do to try and talk to you know who?
He's gonna say, and there's a hint of anger in his voice. Show yourself, and you tell me you had nothing to do with that.
You think that perhaps this advisor that you crafted in your childhood is being difficult when there is no immediate sign. But then you see the child-sized drow sort of step out of your peripheral, and you can see him just there, shadowy, red eyes, staring at you. The poise is proper, as any advisors should be. Your Highness, of course I have nothing to do with this.
Him over for a second. By what you may think of my companions, they are here to stay. If you have an issue with that, you tell me now.
I do have issues with that, Your Highness. I fear that they cloud your judgment. But, as I said before, it is not my place to argue with you. is my chain and bindings. If they are here to stay, they are here to stay. Forever.
He is trembling just a tad. In no circumstances are they to be harmed, understand?
Reach. I swear that I've not harmed them. I could never harm them. And then you hear the voice right next to your ear. I'm only real to you.
I need a way to get that dress to the Count.
What was that?
I will tell him in a low tone to just help me find a way to get that wedding dress to the Count.
You hear no response.
And I'll add at the end, that's an order.
Yes, my liege.
And I'll end the conversation there.
Okay. So, are we cauterizing the wound or no?
Oh,
I mean,
I've
shit.
already wrapped it.
Okay, well, if it's wrapped,
You'll
then
burn away my bandages.
Well, I was thinking about cauterizing it while the bandages were on.
Well, that's good.
I didn't want to assume. I think
Besides,
now
the
we're trying to
fabric's all
figure out how to
wrong.
move her. How so?
Well, if I tried to cauterize with that fabric, it would just go up in flames. It wouldn't melt into the skin at all.
Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
So the fabric is raw. Which is why I'd have to do it underneath the fabric.
I think maybe we should just leave it wrapped
Okay.
for now. But I'm not a physician.
I might have been.
You might have been.
I can't remember.
You might have been a lot of things.
I might have been a lot of things. And I'll never be them.
Never say never.
What if I'm a disappointment for my parents?
Well, at least you had parents.
We don't know. I can't remember having parents.
Same, man, same.
And if we both don't remember our parents, are we brothers?
Jinx like scratches behind one of his ears, a little tail flicks. Who can say?
And the Mad Mage will nod at that. So, do we want to try doing the stag at least for an hour? Or do you want to try and rest here until perhaps Esmeralda gets a little bit more of her capabilities back?
I think we should stag it up.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, alright. I can't do it if you're looking at me.
What? Come on, man. Really?
You need to turn around.
I mean, okay, but that does what I Flat Top already is just throwing his hands up and turning around. It's so beyond. What the fuck are you talking about? Yeah,
So-
keep giggling to yourself. I can't do it if you're looking. Shut up. Just turn into a stag.
Are either of you, Jinx will ask, Valen and Flat Top, are either of you good at carpentry?
Nah, not particularly. I can whittle a bit, but that's about it.
I can't say that I am, unfortunately.
I was hoping to we are in the woods. I was hoping to maybe make like a little
Stretcher?
stretcher, like a stretcher to rest her on, so that when we can't stag it up anymore, it's easier for two people to move her without causing her additional discomfort.
I love how, okay, I need to share the imagery of what I'm imagining in the background. Is that as you guys are, turned away having this conversation, and we can see just a bit of, the Mad Mage, on all fours, hunched over, trying to.
Anamorphsing it up.
Yeah, anamorphsing it up, as the spell takes effect.
Can't do it when you're looking. I wish I could throw something at you.
So, after not hearing anything from behind you, you're able to turn around and see that sort of white stag that you had seen the first time.
Oh, great. There it is.
And just blinks at you.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and I guess throw Esmeralda on his back.
Okay.
And that's movement. We're going the right way now.
So, who wants to roll today's travel die.
I'll do it.
1d20.
19.
Cool. Cool.
Eyes.
No, I want to delete that. Not selected. Okay. As you are traveling, it's not far from where you would set up camp. Um, you come across what looks to be a grave just off the road.
Whose name do you want to bet's on it?
I'll better not be the grave I'm thinking of.
Well, you don't see any headstone, just a sort of displacement in the ground. It's a hole that's shallowed, mud starting to settle into it. Roughly human-sized. No, it does look
I'll
like it.
go look at it.
Alright, so, Jinx, while there is some dilapidation of the ground, it does look like there is still something, if not someone, in the grave.
Okay. They're not like moving or anything.
No, not that you can tell at least.
Do I see any exposed, like, skin or fur?
You don't see fur. You don't really see anything much more than what looks to be like the briefest hints of gear, but those are like muted, faded from time, covered in dirt, so it's not really able to be too identifying. But you do see, of course, like just the sort of mass of it all. So like there's something in there if you'd like to investigate.
I don't know that Jinx is in the business of disturbing graves. Hey guys, there's something down here. Maybe they were recently buried. Whoever buried them didn't do a good job. Or maybe they were trying to get out and got tired.
I'll go over to it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll roll an investigation check.
No need to roll an investigation check. Just go in there and you are able to remove the top layer of grime and you are met with wide eyes full of fear on a pale face, auburn hair slicked with blood from a torn out throat. As for a brief moment you see Irina in the grave. But a blink and a second look, and the visage is gone. You just see another traveler.
Was that me or did everybody see that?
That was just, anyone who was looking at the grave, so it was definitely Valen. But if Jinx was watching this as it was being unearthed, then Jinx would see it as well.
I mean, I was curious. I just didn't want to be the one desecrating the grave. So
Someone else
Like,
already desecrated it, it's fine.
It's fine.
more mind games, it seems.
Yep.
make this poor soul to rest. Then we'll back away from the grave. So it's kind of hard to forget that brief instant of seeing Irina's face.
What was that?
I'd say Valen slowly backs away from the grave. He'll say, "Just leave this poor traveler to rest." But also, like, I'm just adding that kind of hard for him to forget the brief instant of seeing.
Okay, so the
What
forget
do you
was the part that my audio was like, not like the actual audio, my brain audio cut out the forget part, and so all I heard was Irina's face, and I was like, what about that? The joys of being neurodivergent. Alright. So, with the stag in the grave and the tower on the horizon, you get about an hour before, of course, the stag form dissipates. Do we stag it up again? Or
I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
he's got the
I would-
capability, as long as you guys aren't looking at him.
I would
Sure.
say that Jinx is probably walking adjacent to the stag, and then so someone was there to catch her
Yeah,
as the form dropped.
easily enough done. So, another brief moment of turning around so that way our mad mage can get into his stag form. I think we will pick up next session with you all having arrived to the tower.